Okay, so I just collected the 3,030 buckets of sand and soda ash. Actually, 3,035. Now what I need to do is I need to go and get myself all the stuff for the super, what's that stuff called? Super glass make. So let me look up. I know how many I need to, how many casts I need to do. I'm going to buy myself 250 casts. I just need to know how many runes I need to get. Is kind of the big deal. So we're going to super glass make. So 6. So alright, it's only 1.5k fires. I'm pretty sure I have that. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Now I just need a bunch of astrals. I need to get 500 astrals. So I'm gonna go get those. Thankfully, I do have my Lunar Isle teleport, which is pretty awesome. And I can just do everything here, so it's pretty easy. So I just need to go and trade. Yeah. So let's see here. I'm gonna buy them all for now, just to see what the price is at 0 stock. 1 and 4. It does get pretty expensive, but I don't care. Okay, so now I have all the astral runes. I could have crafted them very easily, but I'd rather buy them, to be honest, right now. Though, to be fair, crafting them would probably be a lot better. But yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to get all the fire runes real quick. And then let's get... Okay, so basically how this is going to work is I'm going to go and I'm going to put this over here. So I'm going to go grab myself 13 of these, 13 of these, super glass make, and then from here I get a little bit extra. So there you go. So that's pretty much the point. You usually get a nice chunk extra, and yeah, so that's gonna be the point. You get like a nice chunk of experience extra, XP, magic XP, which is the main purpose. So I get a little bit extra magic experience, and I also get a little bit extra of the molten glass. So I'm gonna do this until I run out. So this should be the last of the molten glass turned into unpowered orbs. I'm now gonna go and start collecting either emeralds or pure essence. I'm just gonna do something a little bit easy. Probably gonna do a little bit of both. I'm gonna see how many pure essence are not pure essence, but emeralds I'll need, and then we'll go from there. So I made myself the 4,967. Let me see how many rings of dueling rather. Let me see how many rings of dueling I need. Okay, so it looks like I only need to get 28 more. I say only, but I need to get 28 more rings of dueling if I combine the emeralds I have here with the rings of dueling here. I need a total of 19 rings of dueling to make my cosmic runes, and then another 25 to charge all the orbs. So there you go. So I'm going to go and collect all the rings of dueling. The best way for me to do that is to go to Shiloh Village. So how I'm going to get to Shiloh Village is I'm going to use a Slayer ring and a Dreaming Staff. I'm going to use the thing to get there. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to pretty much just do some gem mining, even though I know it's not the best way to do it. It is what I'm going to be doing. So there you go. So I went to do temple trekking for my pure essence, and I didn't even complete a run before I was just like, screw this, and I left. It takes a long time. I know you get 300 per run, but I don't know. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill some of these bad boys. I figure I can get some range experience. I can get some combat levels, which are pretty precious right now. I want to get as close to 100 as I can. I want to, whatnot. What I'm going to be doing, though, is I'm just going to do these for a little bit. I'm going to see how many I can get in about an hour. So it's like I start at 1:05, so I'm going to see at like 2 o'clock how many I got and go from there. So for now, this is just kind of what I'm going to be doing. I know it's not the best or the most efficient, but honestly speaking, I'd rather do this. The reason why I think it's going to go by a little bit faster than, significantly faster than last time is because I'm using rune crossbow and broad bolts and the 79 range. Like before I did it, I think I did this at like 50, 60 range, and I didn't even have black D-hide. Now I have black D-hide body and red D-hide chaps. I have like my Addy gloves and my Avas. Like, I think everything is just, and along with the rune crossbow, which is significantly more accurate, and the broad bolts, I feel like it's going to go by significantly better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have my steel bolts, which I might actually use instead of these if I find that I'm running through these super quickly. Like, if an hour I use all these and I still need to do more and I'm satisfied, I may just honestly just go and use steel bolts instead. But we'll see. Everything's changed. We'll see. Just want to go and give this a shot for a little bit, because I like this a lot better. It's super AFK and it's relaxing. The complete opposite of temple trekking. Even prepared. Wasn't even prepared for this, but I got 80 range. Holy crap. That was awesome. So it has officially been an hour of doing Twisted Banshees. So this is an hour doing Twisted Banshees with 79, now 80 range, and rune crossbow, broad bolts. There you go. I used about 435 broad bolts. In case anyone's curious, this is my gear setup. Not that great, but this is the gear setup I had, and this is what we got. Oops. So we got ourselves, we just got ourselves an air battle staff, got ourselves rune full helm, 2 rune daggers, rune medium helm, 2 battle staffs, a ruby and a diamond, which I think is just rare drop table. Got ourselves 10 renars. That is the crazy part. That's great. Got ourselves a quorum seed, 2 irts, Aventel, and a Toad Flax, as well, or Torstal, sorry, as well as 20 cosmic runes. And the important part is 1.4k pure essence. So overall, these are just as good as I remember them, and I'm actually kind of happy. So I'm going to go and bank, and then I'm going to do some more of these. Pretty much can do these until I get the 8k pure essence I need. So quickly, just putting myself on the lunar spellbook real quick. I actually got myself 6,700 pure essence. I decided that's enough for now, simply because I believe with the extra cosmic runes I got, with the extra like 300 cosmic runes I got, then with the extra pure essence out of my bank, I think everything combined, I think I have enough that if I want to make nature runes, I can. But either way, I'm probably not. I decided I'm not going to make the extra 900 nature runes I need. I think I'm just, honestly speaking, I think I'm just going to buy them. Like, legitimately. I think I'm just going to buy them. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking, how come you're not using your Slayer ring? Blah, 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 blah. The reason being is simply because I want to have a Ring of Dueling on me, and I feel like one inventory space isn't necessarily worth it. So, yeah. I'm also going into here so I can have NPC contact. I don't know where it is. NPC contact. Yeah, I need a cosmic. That. And I have plenty of those astral runes left over. I think I have like 60. So, yeah. But overall, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I'm making myself some cosmic runes. And I'll catch you guys once I'm done making 13,000. So I finished crafting all the cosmic runes. I do have a clip of me finishing it, but I decided I'll just recap it here because I do want to mention something, because I haven't actually charged fire orbs in a long time, and rather than doing the smart thing and looking at one of my previous videos and see what my tactic was, I'm just going to wing it. But basically what I'm doing is I'm bringing the cosmic rune, I'm bringing teleports to Falador, and then from there I'm going to go, and I didn't bring any food, but I did bring anti-poison because I figured, you know what, why not? Now, something I don't know is if I'm going to be using, if I'm just going to be using Falador teleports, or if I'm going to be going to Clan Wars or not. So I have the Rings of Dueling just in case I do need to. I did come prepared, but if I can manage it without using my Ring of Duelings, I'll be pretty happy, I won't lie. So we'll see. I was almost 100% certain I didn't need food, but I didn't bring any, but we never know. If I do need to bring food, I need to bring food, but we'll see. I know for certain I needed anti-poison because of the spiders, but we'll see. But yeah, I know you don't get poisoned all the time, so there's that. And I like to go to the total level world because, you know, why not? So yeah, it looks like we'll see what my run energy is. So once I finish this inventory, I'm going to see what my run energy is like. And if I don't have 90%, I would say 80% or more, then that means that I do have to go to Clan Wars. But if I have 80% or more, that means we're good. So we'll see. I am wearing full Graceful, so it's up in the air. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to be using Ring of Duelings. That's not that bad, though. I could manage without them, but honestly, I don't really care. I'll be blunt. I don't mind using them. I got them specifically for this purpose, so yeah.
Okay, so I finished charging all of the fire orbs. Right now what I'm doing is I'm crafting the battle staff. So my method that I've always done is I bring all the orbs except for pretty much fill my inventory with orbs, and I have 5 here, and then I go back to the bank and bank them. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing, and once I finish these guys, I will catch you guys later. I've got 3.5k to do.
Okie dokie, this will be 80 magic, so that's pretty awesome. We can now use stun, so we can alch stun if we want to. Anyways, all I gotta do now is make 54 more battle staves, and I will be level 80 crafting. And then I just need to alch the rest of these. The rest of my battle staves plus the 54, and we'll be good. So I think I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna have 13 mil. I know I said I was gonna have like 18 mil, but I am not doing the full amount. If I were to do the full, let's see here, 5,000. Oops. I think it was, yeah, I'll just say 5,000 times. Yeah, I probably would have, so it'd be 1,500 times. Yeah, I would have been at like 17 to 18 mil if I actually did all 5,000, I mean, but I only did, I decided to only do 15, or the amount I needed to get to level 80, crafting and magic, simply because I didn't want to spend the extra time. If I were to do this, it would have probably taken me an extra day to complete everything else between, everything that I would want to do. In case you're curious as to how I alch, because I'm sure some people are, I have mouse keys set up, which is why if I go, you guys hear that? That's my mouse keys. Basically, Windows mouse keys are allowed, and all they do is my 5 button and my plus button, they are, they're clicking. So basically, they both do like left click. So pretty much I just spam, as you guys can probably hear me spamming the 5 key. I pretty much just spam this while I have another TV show up on like my other monitor, and I just sit here and I just alch these bad boys all the way through. So anyways, I'm going to go finish crafting the extra 54 battle staves I needed, and we'll get 80 crafting. So give me 1 second. So I think I showed this off before, but how I craft battle staves is very simple. I get an inventory with only 5 missing. I craft the 5, and then I go to another world. I buy 5, and then craft 5, and then keep going. The reason why I do this is because, one, I'm able to kind of like get them on demand. I'm able to get the battle staves on demand. I don't alch them on the spot. I could, but I don't. Basically, the way of me doing this, I can craft battle staves pretty good per hour and avoid the login screen. I know there's better methods. I'm not going to pretend like, oh yeah, this is the best method. This is just the method I like, and it makes it bearable because then it allows me to AFK for a couple seconds. So if I want to like click on a new TV show, scroll through a Reddit page or something, I get a couple seconds of reprieve. Rather than having to constantly be clicking, I get some, even if it's only like 5 seconds, I get like 5 seconds of AFK time. So that's my reason. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to get 50 or 80 crafting. Okay, so I believe, I don't remember if I need to hop a world or not. I do. Okay, so this will be level 80 crafting, which is awesome. That means we can make glories without boosting, which is going to be awesome because that means I won't feel bad whenever I get a fucking thing and I wait forever, because now I don't have to wait forever. I can just go do it. So yay! And then I just need to alch them. Sorry about that. I actually raised the volume on my headset. 80 crafting. What is up? We can now make glories, which I mean we already could before, but now we can make them definitely. And then I think I need to buy 1 more battle staff, so anyways, I'm going to go make this last battle staff, and then I'm going to go alch them all, so I'll catch you guys when I'm done alching. Okay, so we finished everything. Like I said, we have 14 mil, pretty much exactly, so pretty good. We have some solid GPs. Got ourselves the nature runes. I should have saved some battle staffs, but that's not that big of a deal. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm actually going to start completing some quests. So you're probably curious, why are you getting Fire Strike out? Well, there's a single quest I haven't completed yet that is a little sad that I haven't completed yet, but we're going to go do it. And that is Witch's House. Or Imp Slayer, sorry. Imp Catcher, Witch's Potion. We're going to knock out some of the easy quests. Not all of these free ones, but I do want to just knock out Imp Catcher just because I'm literally right here, so I have zero reason to not do it right now. So I'm just going to go grind out Imp Catcher. It might take me a little bit, and then we're going to work on completing other quests. So yeah, I just want to get all the beads real quick, so I'll catch you guys when I'm done with that. I got super lucky. I've been doing this for like 8 minutes. I remember one time this quest took me an hour and a half to complete on an Ironman, a free-to-play Ironman, granted, but still. It took me like 8 minutes to get these beads. That was a joke. Even on a hardcore Ironman I made that died because my mouse stopped working, it was still a good bit. So I'm happy about that. Now I'm gonna start working on fucking one small favor. All right. So I'm gonna go start working on this thing. I'm gonna throw this. I guess I'll throw it in here. It doesn't actually matter. So I'm gonna go and turn it in later. But yeah, I wanted to just get that done. The reason why was just because of the fact that I have no reason to not get it completed right now. So that was kind of my thing. I was just like, I'm in the area. I'm gonna need to complete it later, and if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. So that was kind of my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I was like, why is my microphone not working? And I realized I had the mute button pressed. Anyways, finally completed one small favor. Good God, this quest is annoying, but it's not that bad. You know, when you have a show in the background and you're not paying attention. Anyway, so we got this quest done, if it, ever completes. Okay. Thank you. 2 reward lamps for 10k each. I mean, you can always guess they're going on Herblore. Like, there's no going around. I am literally 1 experience or 7 now. But yeah, so that's going to be nice. We'll have almost 58. I don't know what we get at 58, but we're almost there. That's nice. So that's a lot of potions I saved. Do I get anything at 50? I don't think I do. No, but a little 60. That's what I want for the super stores. Will come in handy. God, I need high levels for shit. Good God. But yeah. Anyways, there's that. So I wanted to call the episode here. I just completed Swan Song. Sorry, I did not show the clip. Basically, I had the clip and then I realized everything was messed up about it, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I completed Swan Song, and so what I decided to do was end the episode here, and instead what I'm going to do is for a little bit here, I'm going to catch some monkfish. I don't know how many. Original plan was for me to get up to level 80 catching monkfish, and then from 80 to 82 I was going to catch Karambons. That would give me about 4 to 5k Karambons and about 15k, or about 13.5k monkfish. Raw, of course. These are all raw, not cooked. And so I decided against it just because I don't want to spend an entire week essentially fishing, but we'll see on how I do. And then I may do some quests and stuff in between, but I will record them if I do them. But for the most part, I'm going to focus on fishing for a little bit here, just so I can get some free food and whatnot. I'm not going to record every level. I'll just show like significant levels, like, maybe 65 or whatever. Maybe, if I even show any. But just want to end the episode off here. Hope you guys did enjoy. I know there wasn't that much going on this episode, but I spent a long time working on it just because crafting those battle stabs were a while. But we're done. We have 80 crafting and 80 magic, which means we are pretty much done and we can start working on Slayer. If not this episode, next episode, because I do want to get my Dragon Defender and 65 defense, which will also get me 85 combat. So we can start using the Gnome Neve, the Gnome Stronghold Slayer Master. So that'll be nice. All that's what I'm looking forward to. But for now, we're gonna spend a little bit catching monkfish. I want to at least catch 3,000, but we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. Optimally speaking, I would like to catch the 13k so I can be level 80 fishing, and then from there I can catch the 80 to 82 and Karambwans eventually. But for now, leave it off here. Hope you guys enjoy.